put the charger there.
Hi everyone, Chris with Adventure Van Conversions today. What you see behind me, we have a Lamborghini Urus. That's a Lamborghini that is transformed to a home on wheels by Mr. Camperghini, and he had issues with his Renogy 12-volt system. Obviously, what we do, we will install Redarc BCDC 40, which will replace the other system. He had a lot of issues with charging, and now all of these issues will end because hopefully the BCDC, they will end because the BCDC is a great unit and it senses the alternators by itself, so it is ready for smart alternators, for everything else. But I actually believe this is the first time that Redarc will be installed in a Lamborghini, and this is also the first time we are working on a Lamborghini camper. So it's actually a great thing to do, and let's hope for the great success.
And let's hope it works.
Yeah.
Because this will be the first time I have a working charger in the Lambo. Last year when I started the trip, I had a Victron charger that almost burned down the entire car as I was pulling up to the Aventur show in Germany. And then this Renogy charger that I replaced it with, from brand new, out of the box, the internal relay wouldn't automatically turn it on to charge.
Yeah.
And any temperature below like 30 degrees Fahrenheit or like 0 degrees Celsius, the fans are grinding on the Renogy charger. So it's totally junk.
Yeah. So let's hope this is gonna work.
Hope this is gonna be much
We
better.
never did it on a Lamborghini, so we will have to learn something new. So what we are doing here in this vehicle, we had a problem, he had a problem with this charger here, which would never switch off. So whenever he turned off the car, the charger was still thinking that it needs to charge. So it was dragging the car starter battery, and that was always the problem. So it needed a manual plug off, like the main switch. And the second thing was that these vents were making terrible noises. Especially when they were cold, when the car was cold in the winter time. So this charger goes to the trash. Can I actually trash it?
Just wait.
Okay, he wants to trash it. Okay, so this charger goes to trash a little bit later, and now we are putting...
You have a sledgehammer, right?
I do, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So we will now install the BCDC 40 core, which is the same version as BCDC 40D, which is water resistant. The only difference is that this one isn't water resistant because we are installing it in the vehicle. So first of all, it will be a little bit cheaper and it will have the same abilities. So this is a charger that allows us to charge with DC-DC. It allows us to plug in the solar, which will happen in here as well. We will rework the whole electronical system here, so it will be a little bit more convenient to plug all of these devices. And pretty much that's it. That's a very simple tuning, and this charger will allow this vehicle to work all the time, to have no issues. And this is the first time that we ever work on such a vehicle, and we will be checking if all of these features are working correctly. So now we start the car.
Okay. Starting.
Test start.
going. 37, 38 amps.
Redarc is working as it should work, so it means that it is isolating the batteries. So whenever we switch off the car, then Redarc is switching off the front battery from the back battery. It means that it will not take the power out of the starter battery anymore. We have 40 amps of charging power. And yeah, and it's just working as it should, as always, obviously. Well, it was kind of a challenge for us to do it in a Lamborghini because we don't know the schematics of the electronical system here, so I thought maybe it's gonna be a challenge, but seems that for the BCDC it is not a challenge at all. It is just working as it should be. Now the car is off and you see that let's focus it more. Yeah, so you only see that we have the lithium light blinking. So whenever we start the car diode is on and it's working, or we also, when we use the solar, there will be the sign of the sun on fire. It will be lightning, so it will be working. That's it. One more feature. We have a shore power plug for the Camperghini. So whenever he goes to a German campground, he'll be like all of the Germans with the plug. All right, listen up. So we're finishing up. We're wrapping the transformation of that Urus. So let's go from the beginning. We have a plug for the winch in the front bumper. So you can plug it in here. There is a main switch that is here. So you can plug off all of the electronics, all the power for the winch, and then you go to the back and also you have a plug in here. So finally Connor can use his winch. He can use his winch finally. And then we have hole number one. So we have an AC charger plug in here. And then another thing that we created is the Molle panel on the side of the chassis of the car, so you can put some things on it. For example, you can flash freeze the fish. So you just tie a fish that you catch in the pond or in the river, and if you want it frozen, you just attach it to that one and it will be frozen just in seconds, because that car is 641 horsepower. He's laughing, but he knows he will do it.
Only in Poland.
Only in Poland. Yeah. So also we've created the tent here. So we have a very nice tent that opens with these doors. You can close it and open it with these doors. It is velcroed here. Actually, it can be here all the time, but whenever it's not necessary to have it, you can unvelcro that. It has all of these buttons, so you can just remove it, or you can just fold it up here, zip it here, and it will stay. And we have the Molle panel, which is already occupied, which is fully set. So you see some axes, some nice light. So that Molle panel actually is sick. I love it.
And now my bed sheets, I just cut the foam mat.
Yeah, so finally,
like organic latex.
after 2 years.
No. This was a remodel that was done. I actually just brought this in November from USA.
Ah, okay.
It was from my old mattress that I had in storage.
All right.
But now I've cut it, so it like actually, I'm still tucking the sheets, but it will fit nice, because before it was like folding up on the sides and like crunching the space. Now it's actually gonna look like a proper bedroom.
So now I will take the Lamborghini for one night. I will spend one night here. Nah.
I think he's speaking something in Polish. I didn't understand. The English isn't so great.
The English isn't so great. So under the bed we have the electronical system. So we have the Redarc BCDC, and now I believe this car is ready to go for more extreme adventures with these winches. And hopefully you will get that deal with our friend who's gonna make you a bumper.
Yeah.
I really hope that.
That would be cool.
So that would be actually sick to have back and the front bumper and skid plates. So then you could go wild. So a short episode today. It is a fun project. It is super cool that actually you contacted us when I was in States. And
Yeah,
it is
we
super
were doing
cool.
opposite
We were
tours.
opposite tours. He was doing Europe, we were doing States. It's super cool. I'm very proud. I'm very happy. So we have also the mosquito net here. So we have a bug screen, and so it's not only the tent, it's also a bug screen. So in Siberia, the mosquitoes will not eat that man alive. And that's it. That's the whole episode. That's a Camperghini Lamborghini here. And I think the only Lambo Urus in the world, at least from what I've seen, I didn't see any other Lamborghini Urus that goes off-roading, that is a house on wheels, and that is exploring the world like that man here. See you in the next episode. Woo!